Hey guys, welcome back to the Abundant Family Homestead. I'm Mary, mom of 12, and I'm here to talk to you today about how to run your home more smoothly so that you can be less stressed, balance your time, and you can make your home a place where your children love to be and you and your husband can thrive. So today I have 5 tricks for you guys to help make your home run better and smoother so that you're not so stressed. Make sure you stay tuned till the very end. I learned through trial and error how to make my home work more efficiently so that it would be less stress on me and my husband and my children enjoyed being home so much more. So let's get started. Tip number 1. Tip number 1 is to do the chores that can finish themselves. To make sure that I started dinner as soon as I got into the kitchen. So that would mean that putting things into a crock pot or into a casserole dish in the oven on low would mean that I would have dinner much earlier in the day. It would be ready by like 5 o'clock and we would be good to go when my husband walked through the door. Next, I would go and start up all of the laundry because we had a lot of laundry with that many littles. I'm sure you can imagine. So when I did that, I would go down the stairs and I'd make sure that everything was set and going. The wash was going, the dryer was going, and I knew that I'd have laundry later to fold, but that wouldn't be a problem. At least it was clean and I wasn't waiting till evening to start it up or until a free time to start it up, because by doing that, it would really take up all of my free time, which is when I needed to breathe. The next thing that I would do would be to load the dishwasher. Now, yes, hopefully we get the dishwasher done in the evening and you wake up and there's no dishes. But oftentimes when I was juggling that many children and trying to get the bedtime routine done as well, that would mean sometimes I would sacrifice doing the dishes until the morning. So dinner was started, the laundry started going, and I got the dishes run, usually before I sat and had breakfast. Tip number 2 was to utilize nap time. Now, I know you're gonna say, well, if you had that many children, 10 and under, half of them wouldn't nap, right? And you're right. But what I did was I put the little ones down for a nap, and then we implemented a quiet time for the older children, and they could read a book, they could do some art, as long as they knew that they had to stay in the room that I told them to stay in, and they could do their things. And I would check on them occasionally, of course, but they had that time to do what they wanted to do quietly. And that would really free up my time so that I could make phone calls, I can set appointments, I could catch a nap when I needed it if I was very tired, and I knew that they were in a safe place. Tip number 3 was that you're not alone. Just realize it. So with that many children, I also had helpers. My little helpers could help with laundry. They could help sweep floors. They could clear the table. I think at one point we had kids clearing the table and then someone lining up shoes by the door because shoes, they get thrown out there and they're tripping hazards. So that was a chore and they felt so much satisfaction in helping. Another thing to think about is that maybe you have a friend that's offered to help you, and that's awesome. You definitely want to take them up on that. What I used to do with my friends is that I would offer to them maybe taking their kids for a few hours on one day, and then they would take my children for a few hours the next day. And that really helped to balance things out for them and for me. And it felt like it was a mutual helping, and we could count on that every single week. And that was really a lifesaver for us. Okay, we're rolling right along, but if you like what you hear so far, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you can, leave me a comment below and tell me how helpful this was, or maybe you have something else to share that would be a great game changer for all of us who are striving to make our homes a more peaceful place. Tip number 4 would be not everything in a day. You guys, we are so busy being moms and working hard with our kids. And for me, I was a homeschool mom with that many children. So I didn't have a break. It wasn't like that for me. So I would make sure that we got the highest priority things done first in a day. And that really does come down to having, you had that free time from nap time. Take all of your priorities, all the things you want to do, put it on a list, and then prioritize really what's more important. Make sure that those things that are higher on the list get done first, and then keep some of those things that are lower on the list for the weekend. So it shifted. The weekends, my husband was home sometimes, but I knew that if I got everything done during the week that was on the top of the priority list, I could work on those other things once in the week, and it wouldn't take over the rest of the house because the rest of the house was already set for success. So some of those things that I used to keep for the weekends were like cleaning the bathrooms, mopping the floor, maybe matching socks. That was also something that if it didn't get done during the week, it's okay. Kids can fish out their socks, and if they're not wearing 2 of the matching socks, it's okay. No one's really gonna look at their socks most of the time. So it can wait till weekends. Number 5 would be utilize bribery. I know this sounds so funny, maybe even pathetic to some of you, but with that many children, really, it was important to get them on the same page to help out. And that meant not spoiling them. We're so used to spoiling our children and giving them everything that they want. And it's so much more helpful if you just keep back a little bit of that, so that when you need help, you can say, hey guys, I need you to go do this. And when you do that, guess what? I'm gonna give you your favorite treat, or I'm gonna let you play with this toy, or I'm gonna let you make a phone call to grandma because you've been wanting to do that. And that really gets them motivated, gets them excited. Don't use this all the time though. Only use it sometimes, because if you use it all the time, your kids are gonna start expecting you to give them things just for things they should be doing. So bribery definitely does help in our situation. So this was in no way an exhaustive list of things that we do to run our home, but it definitely is something that I hope helps you and encourages you to run your homes more smoothly. And I'm sure we're gonna get to more things as we continue to make more videos. So be sure to follow along. We're hoping to put out videos every single week. So stay tuned, guys. Take care. Till next time.